If you have aging parents or are caring for one, this message is for you. Or if you're exhausted, overwhelmed, frustrated, unsure, lonely in your elder care caregiving situation, this message is also for you. Listen, I've been there. You're juggling it all, your career, your family, your kids, and now caregiving for your aging parent and potentially grappling with a dementia situation. You love your parent, but let's be honest, this is one of the hardest things you've ever done. The late night emergencies, the endless phone calls, the constant worry that you're not doing enough or not doing it right. You're running on fumes, and the thought of adding one more thing to your plate feels impossible. But here's the truth. Doing nothing is costing you more time, energy, and stress than you realize. You're already spending hours trying to figure out caregiving, Googling answers at 2 a.m., piecing together advice from friends who probably haven't been there, and scrambling to handle crises as they come up. And the longer you try to just get through it, the more overwhelmed and burned out you feel. But here's the good news. It doesn't have to be this way. When you try to navigate caregiving without the right support, the consequences creep up on you. And before you know it, the weight of it all becomes unbearable. Here's what happens. You burn out. Sleepless nights, endless stress, and the constant pressure to keep it together pushes you to your breaking point. Your relationships crumble, right? The people you love most, your kids, your spouse, your friends, are the ones who feel the brunt of your stress, right? You feel the guilt of watching these relationships strain under the weight of your caregiving responsibilities, but you don't know how to fix it. The other thing that happens is you make mistakes, right? Caregiving for a loved one comes with very high stakes. Your parent depends on you to make life-altering decisions that are in their best interest, right? But when you're running on empty, you can miss critical details in their care, or you're unprepared for emergencies. And the worst part of it is you may not even realize the damage until it's too late. And the fear of failing your parent, of not doing enough, or making the wrong decisions for the very person you love becomes a constant crushing weight of guilt or fear. The other thing that happens is you lose yourself, right? Somewhere along your caregiving journey, you stop recognizing the person staring back at you in the mirror. And the things that once brought you joy, your hobbies, your passions, your goals, get buried under the endless responsibilities of being a family caregiver and managing the competing demands on your time. And you tell yourself you'll get back to them someday, right? But deep down, you wonder if you ever will. Your identity becomes wrapped up in being a family caregiver, and you start to feel like you've disappeared and lost your identity. And here's the hardest part. This doesn't just happen overnight. It builds over time. And the longer you try to figure it out on your own, the more pressure and anxiety mounts. And one day you wake up wondering how it actually got this bad. That's how it comes to be. But here's the good news. It doesn't have to be this way. What if there was a way to actually make caring for your parent and the caregiving experience easier, where it's less overwhelming? You eliminate the uncertainty about what's coming. You gain so much more education, information, confidence, and empowerment. Imagine this. No more wasted hours trying to figure out what to do next. Imagine having a clear roadmap for your parents' care. Imagine no more stress about emergencies and crises. Imagine having a plan in place before they happen. And imagine no more feeling like you're failing at everything. You get practical strategies to create balance and protect your time, energy, and sanity. This isn't about adding more to your plate. It's about taking things off your plate so you can finally breathe, focus on what matters, and feel more in control in your life. Hi there. I'm Kathleen Korpela from Living Golden Well, and this is exactly what I help women like you do inside of my signature group program, Caregiving from the Middle. Because like you, I've stood in that middle space, professional, mother, and daughter to an aging parent. And this specialized group program that I run and facilitate for women just like you isn't just another thing to do. It's the solution to the overwhelm you're feeling and experiencing right now. So stop wasting hours Googling for answers or trying to figure out what to do next. Inside the program, you'll get clear, easy to follow modules, guidance, and a framework that walks you through everything you need to know. From recognizing signs of cognitive decline to navigating the world of elder care and living arrangements, to learning about very complex topics like Medicaid. This program covers a wide range of topics and areas critical to caring for your loved one. And you'll get personalized support anytime you need it. Are you stuck on a decision, overwhelmed by a crisis? You'll have unlimited one-on-one email coaching to get expert advice tailored to your unique situation. So you're never wasting time spinning your wheels or feeling unsure about the current situation at hand that you have. You're going to feel supported by a community of women who get it. You don't have to do this alone. You'll join live weekly group coaching and support calls where you can connect and share and get real-time guidance from me as your coach and from women who are walking the same path as you. This program that I run isn't about adding more to your to-do list. It's about taking things off your to-do list. It's about streamlining the process and making caregiving easier for you, giving you back time and energy for the things that matter most. So let me share a little bit more on why this program will lighten your load. Here's what most people don't realize. When you try to figure out caring and caregiving for an aging parent on your own, you spend hours piecing together conflicting advice, handling crises and reacting to emergencies, second-guessing your decisions, and trying to make sense of the myriad of information floating around the internet and not knowing what information to trust. That's very typical. And with the right plan, education, information, tools, and the right support in place, you'll actually save time. You'll feel less stressed. You'll feel more in control. You'll stop wasting energy on things that don't work. Caregiving for a loved one doesn't have to be chaotic or draining or exhausting. When you have a clear roadmap, you can spend less time worrying and more time showing up as the calm, confident caregiver and daughter that your parent needs, right? And be the present mother, partner, professional, your family, and your career deserve. This program gives you the clarity, confidence, and the support to make the caregiving journey easier, not harder. So if you've been watching this and you can relate to what I've been sharing, then this program is for you. It's for you if you're tired of feeling like you're barely keeping your head above water. You want to stop wasting time and energy trying to figure out everything on your own. It's for you if you feel ready to feel more informed, prepared, and supported so that you can approach caring for the one you love with more confidence and with more calm. And with the right support, you can take back control, protecting your time and energy, and navigate your caregiving experience with significantly less overwhelm and uncertainty. So if this is you, it's time to take a first step through an innovative and educational program like Caregiving from the Middle. So I urge you to take action right now, today, and comment "ready" down below, and I'll direct message you my free masterclass to learn more and details to apply for early access from the Caregiving from the Middle program. You won't regret it. It's life-changing and transformational.